So just a quick kind of update on where we're going with shortcodes to get a bit of feedback and make some UI decisions. I have done some updates to the modal pop-up and swapped it in for a modal rather than the pop-up that we did before, which is actually, it's a lot bigger and more intrusive. But it does make the code a whole bunch simpler because it's just a modal. So you now have options on the name of your shortcode, a little description for it, and then a usage where you can kind of provide examples of how you would potentially use the code. So that's all kind of configurable in the UI for. We look at the templates. You get a hint now. You get a usage tab and the categories that it could go into, and then the actual shortcode template itself. And what else have we got in there as well? The other thing that I was just playing around with this morning was just a quick example of how to write a shortcode and then sanitize the user input. So what we can do is capture the input from the shortcode, produce a bit of HTML here, then pass it through the sanitizer, which is a filter I've just added because I forgot to add it on the last sanitizer PR. And then we get a safe one versus the other option, which is where it just returns the entire image.
There's a bug here, but it's not your fault, it's my fault. I fixed it in Fluid. The capture tag, you have to pipe row it because it's encoding it.
That would explain why I've been having so many encoding problems today.
It's fixed now. So the capture now won't encode, but return an encoded result. So it will know that it doesn't have to encode it when you call input without the row. So it's, I think it's a NuGet. You just need to update in Ocean. Sorry, someone found it last week.
Yeah, I think we talked about it last week at Triage or something, didn't we? Yeah, so at the moment there is quite a bit of raw encoding that's coming back, and I do need to have a little bit of an eval with that new version of Fluid to see just how much we need, because it adds some extra complications. But the example of this one, which is the unsafe one, I'll show you the. It is this one here, where you're passing some extra JavaScript strings through the HTML, and you'll end up with, when I refresh this page, your cross-site scripting error. It doesn't actually render the image because the image has kind of been mangled now, which may be related to that capture thing actually. And then you get the safe one. They're not lining up very well at the moment. It's just a demo. So yeah, probably that's it. This is getting kind of very close.
It's good. I will rename it to shortcodes instead of shortcode templates.
Yes, that's fine.
And
that's easy to do. Do you prefer does everyone prefer the modal?
Oh, dude, don't ask me. I so much prefer it. And you can filter it on the top left. Does the filter work?
Well, it will when I finish writing it. It doesn't quite work yet. There's just a demo. And so the options with this one, or I think the old one's still there as well, which is this one. Oh no, it's not working at the moment because I disabled some stuff with it.
But otherwise, the result here now will be the same thing. When you click, it will be the model. Like this, yeah.
Like this. Select. Cool. Easy.
So more feedback than just one voice. So my first comment was the shortcodes name in the menu instead of shortcode templates. And second comment is nitpicking in when you edit a shortcode, it would be nice to have the same editor for the categories as the tags editor, so you can display the existing ones and either pick one or type one.
Yeah, we could possibly do that.
Later, it's just nitpicking.
Yeah, I was wondering about those. There's quite a few places we could do with putting that that multi-select editor on. The other thing I've done as well is,
and plus feature, like a SPA component on this page. So when you type a hint, a usage, and categories, you see the output of the box in the pop-up on the right as you type. So you see what exactly how it looks like. But
I was going to put a little box here. Actually, I haven't had time to do that.
So you see what I mean?
Yeah. No,
live as you type,
was
preview of the shortcode in the pop-up, and this way people are encouraged to type a nice hint. They see the category. That's really nice. But yeah, super plus later next year when you have time.
Yeah. Excellent, cool. Well, that's a nice quick demo. This one should probably be ready to go reasonably soon, I'd imagine.
Yeah, because it works. So in terms of functionality, it will be the same. Just then, if we need to update the UI, then we can update the UI. It's independent. Thanks a lot. It's beautiful.
No problem.